It's a lot different than it was a year ago. Last year at this time, we had a lot of positions to fill. I think we're going to have very good competition at positions, but we're not in a situation where we're going to have to spend a lot of time and really teach the team things. You've got a lot of familiar faces that already know the team concept of the game, the things that we try to do, and so this year it'll be some guys really competing for positions and a couple small positional changes, but I don't expect wholesale changes.
Does an environment like that feel like it lends itself more to some of the older guys exhibiting leadership a little more easily? Because maybe they aren't all learning things, but maybe the older guys can try to step alongside the new guys and bring them along.
I think the older players that we have, they should be leaders this year. There are guys that have experience, have been through some ups and downs. We have some guys that are still here from the championship team 2 years ago, and I expect the upperclassmen to be able to really work with the young guys and teach as well. So, kind of an ideal situation from a teaching standpoint, not only from a coaching standpoint, but also a player standpoint.
Talking to Kevin Johnson, we talked about how much the pitching staff is back, but a lot of the position players are back. A lot of the lineup that we used most of the year last year is back as well.
Well, again, we have great experience. A lot of guys that did see a lot of innings on the mound, a lot of guys that got a lot of at-bats and were the keys for us defensively as well. So I'm excited, about having that group back. The thing I think I'm most excited about is to see their progress over the next few weeks and see, what kind of adjustments they made over the summer. Because if we didn't get any better from last year, then, you probably end up in the same spot. The great thing about young people and the types of players that we have, they're all capable of getting better. I think they will be better from their experiences over the summer and the things that we're going to do this fall, and look forward to having a successful season with them.
And add to that, you got 9 or 10 new guys that, they're a good handful that feel like they could really compete for time right away.
The one thing that I said as we started doing individual workouts last week, we had a group of freshmen and new players that came in that if you walked out here and didn't know anybody's face and had never been around the program, you wouldn't be able to pick them out both physically and from a kind of competition standpoint. They all have great tools. They all can help us out the first year. We'll just see how they fit in mentally and the progress they make over the next few months.
And then just for people who may not understand the concept of fall practice or what you do, what's kind of the basis or the scheme behind fall practice?
Well, what we want to try to do is have a feel for the players and where we think they may fit into the season. We try to, again, make some positional changes. We try to develop some depth in some different areas. We try to see how some young players may be able to help the club and even some of the young players that may be able to step in front of some returners. So we really concentrate on our team. We don't play outside competition. We will do a lot of things to compete, but again, it's a chance for the coaches to get a feel for the players we have and where they may fit.